Good morning, good evening, good day. It's been a minute since I've actually posted a little video, a little talk. But I just wanted to share my experience as far as yesterday. As most of you know, I am training to do the AIDS Life Cycle 2020, which is in May. It's a 7-day ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles. From San Francisco to Los Angeles for 7 days in May. Never ever thought that I'd be able to even attempt to even fathom the idea of the possibility of doing that. I wanted to for a few years, but I was never, how do you say, awoke to being present enough to commit to something like that. I love the idea of it. I really love the idea of it, but I was not capable of showing up. So I've flirted with the idea a couple times, but recently I made a decision, which thank you to some of you guys who have contributed to this bigger purpose, which is the cause of the cycle, and for supporting me in this journey that I'm embarking on, which is consciously living, which most of you guys do this every day. But for some people, i.e. myself, it wasn't that easy. But here we are today in our solution. But I have a little update. I have done some solo rides and some team rides with my friend Will, a teammate from Charging Buddies. And I've done 2. Yesterday was the second group ride. First one was in Palm Springs, and you guys read about that a little bit. And it was overwhelming. The collective consciousness was fucking insane. Like, insane. And yesterday was insane. Like, why it was so, like, mind-boggling was because of this. Okay, so let me break it down to you. Let's get real. Let me take off my earrings. I'm not gonna fight though, just gonna talk. It's just they're so heavy. But so yesterday, okay, so I go into the ride thinking, okay, cool, I could ride. You know, I got this covered. It's cool, no big deal. Like, I knew there were gonna be hills, but I didn't know there were gonna be hills. You know what I mean? So they were like hills, and I was like, oh, hills, but it was like hills. But the moral of the story is, I started at the hill. And this is real talk, and I talked to everyone about this yesterday, but like, at first I went into it kind of like, okay, cool, I got this, no big deal, like, we're all gonna ride together, great. It didn't work out that way, and it's fine. But the thing is, it really is fine, because what I had to be checked a lot on this day, on yesterday, like, on the whole way from beginning to end. Like, my ego had to be checked, myself had to be checked, like, all of it had to be, I had to be right-sized, real-sized, right down, fucking all of it. Over and over again, because first off, I might have gotten to myself. So I'm like, oh, everyone left me. Woe is me. Woe is me. I'm not gonna do this. Woe is me. But like, yeah, I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, well, it took a while to get there. But at first, I was like, I saw another rider. I was like, let's ride. So I met a new rider, and there were angels along the way yesterday. And Julie is one of them. She was the first angel who I met on this journey, and she was also a part of Charging Buddies. And the experience with her at the beginning was fucking human. A human connection, to have a human connection with somebody is, for one, a super motherfucking gift, because that is a rare fucking thing to have these days, a human connection. And the understanding. If somebody understands where you're at, like what you're trying to do, what your intentions are, what, like, anything that you're trying to articulate, if somebody else understands because they're A, going through it, or B, they're even trying to understand your point of view, already a fucking gift. And Julie and I were fucking like on page, fucking every page, flip together. And it was fucking genius. And for Julie, I fucking love the hell out of you. And that's where the journey began. So before I met Julie, I got into myself, because I'm like, oh, everyone left me, what was me? And then here's Julie. I'm like, fuck it. Here we are. Let's be present together. So we were present together. We were riding. It was fucking cool, right? And she's a doll. And I love her to death. And she's fucking inspiring as fuck. So if you also want to donate to her too, because she's fucking fire. So yeah. So then we were that. So we had the experience. Neither one of us knew where we were going. Everyone else was far ahead, and we're like, oh, we'll make it. We'll be fine. And we just rolled with it. And we were just like rolling with it. I'm like, I see somebody way up there. Let's go there. So we just followed the way. And thankfully, two training leaders from ALC and from the other team, I believe, came and they rode with us for a while. So then Julie stayed with Don, I think, I believe his name is. And then Augusto and I, who was probably another leader, we rode ahead a little bit. So I asked Julie if it was okay. She said, yeah, no problem. So she rolled, I rolled. And then then the next level happened. Like the next level of like, what happened? Because I got back in my head. Because I'm like, oh, you know, here we are riding along, me and Augusto, trying to catch up with everyone else. And I wasn't doing anything right. I wasn't present. I was trying to just get to someplace I didn't know where I was going to be. I tried to get someplace I wanted to be that I didn't need to belong to be. Does that make sense? Moral of the story of that story is, once I accepted that the universe puts us down where we need to be, I didn't need to be at the front with everybody else. I didn't need to be there. I needed to be where I was at. I needed to be where I was at, when I was at, on this journey, which that particular case was a fucking mountain or two, hill or two. And I was able to get into that. And Augusto checked me. Like, he literally checked me. He brought me back down. And I was like, and it came down to the level, he's like, he kept saying it a few times. It took me a while to process this, but he's like, it's not a race. It's a training ride. And I'm like, at first I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm like, stop telling me how to ride a bike right. Because he was teaching me how to ride a bike right. I wasn't doing it right. I forgot everything that how to do it. I wasn't breathing right. I wasn't breathing at all. And I was just like overstraining myself because I forgot which gear is what gear. And I'm like, what the fuck? So the kindness of this second angel came and he helped me. He stopped with me. He had patience with me. He had understanding. And he was just like, his heart was so fucking huge that I was just, it was like a godsend. He seriously was a godsend. So angel number 2, Gusto was help me. He was of service in next level capacity, and he helped me get up the hill. We stopped, we breathed, we stretched. He gave me insight, explained the gears to me, which I kind of forgot already, but I have to learn them. But he helped me so much to get over the hill to the destination, which was the mission. And when we ran back, I saw everybody who was coming back, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was a little pissy. So I was like, oh, they love me, there they are. But Gusto checked me, and I'm like, it's not a race. It's not a race. It's a training ride. And what I was doing was utilizing the word training in training ride, because it was like I was trying to be cool. I was trying to catch up with the cool guys. I was trying to do something I was clearly incapable of doing, which I accept today. Does that make sense? And I was able to be where I needed to be. And then where I needed to be was exactly where I was. So once I accepted that, and the fact that it's a training ride, I'm utilizing the training ride because I'm not trying to like overkill myself. He's like, it's just all of the stuff that he helped me with to understand. Like, there's gonna be a lot of this on the road, and I'm just like, yeah. Like, I have to pace myself. I have to learn how to breathe. I have to get choreography, like have choreography with the bike. I have to have choreography with my feet. I have to have choreography with the mountain that I'm riding on, or with the road I'm riding on, and with all of it. It's all a fucking dance that I need to learn the choreography to, and I need to do it right because it's going to hurt my body. It'll affect the ride. It'll affect my mind fucked me. And that's always my go-to. My mind always, for me, my mind fucks me. So for a minute there, he's like, we can turn around. And I legitimately was like, fuck yes, I want to turn around. Like, I want to be like fucking, throw my fucking helmet on the floor, pout like a little child, and yes, I want to turn around. But I didn't say that out loud. I said, nope, let's keep going. We took a break, took a couple breaks, going up the hill. But we made up the hill, we made it to the mission end, which is fucking cool as fuck. So Gusto is my number 2, you know, angel number 2, Gusto. And so we came back, and we were riding, this is us riding, and I had to get some work on the bike. And then we met up with the guys, and once I saw them, like, first of all, at the mission, when they were coming this way and we were going this way, I realized, again, it's not a race, it's a training ride. And if we were right behind them when they were leaving, we did pretty damn good. So it's just, but also it's like, it's not a competition. So I have to remember, it's not a competition. I'm used to trying to be the fucking best. Like, it's just what, it's my fucking, my darkness in the back of my head. It's like, whatever, trying to fucking be the cool guy. I don't know, whatever. But like, once I saw it, I was like, oh, we're all doing pretty good. Like, it's not a fucking race. So that was a big moment. And then when we were coming back, we were riding, and then we caught up with the guys at the coffee shop. And then cut to next level was Will, AJ, Link, Gusto. We all rode back together. They waited, like they were all about to leave, but then they stayed. They stayed, and then now Link is my angel, because we're all riding together, and that last experience was like the camaraderie. Like all of it was there. The camaraderie was there. The collective consciousness was there. Like it was all there. Even like when I felt like it wasn't, it was there. And then someone comes up behind me and it showed up. Does that make sense? So in my head, my fucking head's crazy. So cut to, we're riding up another hill. So I have to go 2 over a hill to get to the end. This is really shaky, sorry. And Link, it's patience. He fucking had patience. And he, same thing as Gusto did. Gusto, like he just fucking rolled with me. I had to stop a few times. He talked me through it. He gave me his tips. He gave me his experience. He had tons of patience with me. Godsend. These guys are angels. These guys and girls are angels. Like legitly. Like in a heartbeat, in any other circumstance, would have fucking bounced off that shit, went home and pouted like a fucking bitch. But because they were there, and because I fucking just surrendered to the mountain and surrendered to the moment, I was able to be present and actually listen to what I needed to listen to. The angels are next to me talking to me, literally. My body, my mind, like I had to quiet my mind down so much to be able to get through what we got through. And I was able to do that, which I never thought I'd be capable of controlling this fucking noise in my head. Or not controlling it, not lie. I'm not controlling anything. But I was able to get out of myself to be present. And that's a fucking gift. That's a fucking gift. Because it wasn't about ego, it wasn't about this, it was about that. It was about being in the moment and listening to what I needed to listen to. Whether it be that, whether it be the body, whether it be the heart, whether it be the whatever it is, whether it be the feet, whether it be the bike, whether it be the road, whether it be the bumps, whether it be the sky, whether it be the trees, whether it be the wind, whatever it was, I needed to be present and I needed to listen, and I was. And I'm thankful for every single fucking individual, every human being that was there yesterday, with me, next to me, ahead of me, behind me, all of it, all of it. Because if this is the experiences I'm getting, and we're only this soon into this ride, like second training and the rides in May, fuck, we're in for a roller coaster, and it's gonna be a fucking beautiful roller coaster, and I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait. I can't. It's cool. I don't even know what else to say. So I'm sitting on this nice pink rainbow cloud in gratitude, and fucking gratitude. Because if you're not present, you can't experience. And if you can't experience, you're not living. So the fact that I'm capable of it today, fucking genius. And that's a fucking gift. That's a gift to the present. And yes, so again, journey's only begun. If you guys want to collaborate with me, if you guys want to ride with me on the bike, off the bike, if you want to donate, my heart is in gratitude because this experience that you guys are helping me go through and helping me get through and helping me along the way, riding next to me, riding in my heart. You guys are why I'm capable of this today. You being of service, helping the cause, supporting me as your friend, your coworker, your old coworker, your old whatever it is that we once were or we are. I am grateful for you guys in my life. I'm grateful for the support, and I'm grateful for the love, and I'm grateful for your light. And I thank you, everyone, for listening to this, for listening to all of this, some of it, my words, all of it. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for everything above and beyond what you guys have given me. And again, if you want to collaborate, if you want to donate $1, $2, whatever you want, and follow me on this journey and come with me on this journey, link is below, link is above, the link is somewhere. And I look forward to going on this with you guys, and I love you beyond words. So thank you guys for being you, and to be continued. Bye bye. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Sorry.